Hi there. Today I'll be using this guy to explain how trauma is experienced in the body and mind, how it is stored in the brain, and then what art therapy can do to help. Trauma is defined as a seriously unsettling event that happens to a person. This can be a big T trauma, such as a natural disaster or loss of a loved one, or a little t trauma, such as the loss of a pet. Our bodies and brains are constantly looking out for threats and taking in the details of our environment. When a real or imagined threat is perceived by the senses, this information travels to the limbic system, specifically the amygdala, the portion of the brain that deals with emotions. The amygdala then communicates via neural networks to the hypothalamus, highlighted in yellow, the area of the brain responsible for maintaining homeostasis or vital processes such as heart rate, blood flow, and hormones. Here you see the neurons communicating from the amygdala to the hypothalamus that a threat has been perceived. Our sympathetic nervous system is then activated in response to the trauma or perceived threat. The hypothalamus then sends out a stress hormone throughout our body that increases our heart rate and sends blood to our limbs. Our eyes may also widen in response to the perceived threat. Next, our bodies become ready to either fight or flee from the perceived threat. Or our mind will tell our bodies to shut down or collapse. We then might feel trapped and helpless against the threat. Individual factors such as early attachment patterns and available social support determine how an individual reacts to their trauma. Some individuals go on unfazed. Others find themselves experiencing the painful details of their traumatic event again and again, disrupting work, school, life in response to physical sensations, sensory details such as sights, smells, or sounds, and even emotions. This happens because trauma has been embedded into all of the neural pathways. Additionally, the trauma has been stored in various areas of the brain. Typically, the amygdala and the hippocampus work together to consolidate memory. However, during a traumatic event, there is likely a lot of stress on the body and mind in order to make quick decisions. Therefore, the individual is only paying attention to. However, other details of the event are easily remembered and recalled. Recalling the encoded memories can be made difficult. Pieces of the traumatic memory get fragmented into sensory components. When some researchers believe the Broca's area shuts down in making language and speaking about the trauma extremely difficult. And finally, art therapy is a useful treatment for the metabolization and healing of trauma and traumatic memories because it offers a safe distance from traumatic material, containment, movement, affect regulation, coping skills, development of self-awareness, provides a safe and supportive relationship, useful for examining the unconscious, nonverbal processing, and meaning making, just to name a few. Thanks for watching.